Hey, hey, hey. Hey, guys, I'm back because I feel like it. Hey, remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Today is March 29th, Palm Sunday, 2:15 p.m., and the day is almost over. How y'all doing today? Y'all alright? I had a good day. Yeah. I hope y'all had a good day too. Let's see what's in the energy. What's going on here? Oh, we got to the sea. Alright. So this could be going in, doing some really deep healing. This is also giving me the energy of, you could be very guarded at this time. You could have your guard up. You could be very defensive, I'm hearing. Somebody could be very defensive in their feelings. Also, this could be moving away to calmer waters, releasing, meditating, reflecting, evaluating, all right? How I feel. How do I feel, right? Checking in with yourself. What we got here? The here and now. Listen. How do I feel? Yeah, I know that I've come this far, right? Reflecting on the journey. Now that I've gotten to this place, now that I've gotten to a place of understanding of self, right? Of my own emotions, right? I'm present, I'm in the moment, right? Living in the moment, right? But in being in this moment, you also have to make a choice, right? It's time to move forward now, to experience new things, those things that are on the journey ahead of us, right? We got to keep going forward. Or do we sit with the past, right? Somebody's doing a lot of reflecting on where their life is going. What's going on here, Spirit? TikTok, look at that. Spirit said divine timing. Everything has a time and an expiration date, I heard. Okay, we got, look, for you to co-create for that balance, right? Yes. It's time for you to co-create with the world, right? To create that peace, that balance. How do you want to live your life, right? And I feel like also coming into alignment with not just people, right? But following a path that's in alignment for you, right? Regeneration. Listen, this is a new thing. The old is gone. It's dead. You're coming out of the ashes, right? With this to the sea. You're coming out of some kind of tower, some kind of ending, right? Even if it's not, a relationship or job or something like that, it could be just a way of life. How you live your life. Regeneration, yeah. Look, chaos and conflict. I'm hearing if nothing changes, nothing changes. 33 could be significant. 46, 7, 32, 30, 42. Okay. Lifting your spirits too. I feel like you're gonna be your spirits are gonna be lifting. All right, you need to lift your spirits too. Okay, I think this is a time for you to do that. Let me see what we got here. We got peace, man. Listen. Peace, new opportunities, new beginning. There's an egg here. So this is definitely some of you guys could have been seeing doves. Because there's a dove that's bringing a peace to you, an egg, a new opportunity. I'm hearing a new baby. Some of y'all could be having ooh, yes. A new baby. Look, because you went the distance, 9 months. Something could be significant about 9 months. loyal heart. You stay true to yourself. Look, and you're looking for somebody that's going to be true to themselves, and you guys can, do this thing, do this dance, go the distance, co-create. Oh man, yes, that's definitely coming into alignment, not just with a romantic person, but with people, with situations. When you come into alignment with people, that's where you create those moments, those memories, right? Those pasts, right? Yeah, seeing things from a different perspective. Yeah, you want the distance, or can continue to go, right? Go the distance. You going the distance. It took a lot. I mean, that's what life does for us, right? Sends us through. Let's go. Uh-oh. Illusions that came out in the reverse. It fell right out. Look, with the devil. Fell right out. Seeing the illusions, man, for real. Look, I heard been there, done that. That's what I heard. Been there, man, listen. Been there, done that. Listen, yes. Thank you, Spirit. No longer falling for the illusion. Choosing peace. Sharing peace. Something about timing. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The 30th could be significant. Tomorrow's the 30th, right? So take that how it resonates. I don't know. There's a baby coming. Somebody having a baby. Somebody gonna find out they pregnant. Ooh, I could even tell you what the sex gonna be, but I can't. I better not. Y'all can figure it out. What we got here? A love spell that's in reverse. So somebody's walking away from the illusions. Somebody was definitely, trying to manipulate the situation. You know what I mean? They were using little tricks of the trade. Those old, folklore remedies. You know what I mean? But somebody's walking away from that illusion. They're realizing that, there's no real, it's shallow, for one. Shallow relationships. You want somebody that's not just surface, you know what I mean? And not to mention the surfaceness, but the manipulation that comes with it, right? To keep you from seeing that they ain't the one. Ooh, child, please stand here. Somebody thought you was a fool. You no longer know somebody's fool. Somebody thought you was just gonna just accept it, never move on, never let go, never walk away. You know what I mean? Never, choose yourself. Come on, Spirit. What we got here? Queen of Pentacles. Stop playing with me. You chose yourself. All right, Spirit. You chose yourself. Calm down, sister. You chose yourself. Yeah, because that wasn't the one. You chose peace. Somebody was creating chaos and confusion. Didn't I see chaos and confusion? I thought I seen that somewhere. Listen. A boss. Somebody you thought was a boss. Somebody you thought had their shit together. You thought it was real love. You thought y'all was compatible. Oh, he was the King of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Let me see again. That's right. I got it. He's gone. Anyway, you're the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, this is somebody that was very reckless with money. Somebody could have even been, spending money doing spell work on you. Yeah. Look, but you protected, baby. I can't make it up. I can't never make it up. Somebody was spending money, doing spell work on you to keep you depressed, to try to keep you from being in your natural essence, right? To being at the highest form of humanity that you can get to. They didn't want you to have that peace. They didn't want you to have that stability. They didn't want you to go the distance. But Spirit said, time's up. Yeah, something about divine timing. Also, I'm getting co-create. This could be somebody that you have children with. All right. Somebody didn't want you to go the distance. Somebody didn't want you to elevate into the person that you are. Because Yeah, because at some point you're going to walk away. Right? At some point you're going to walk away. What I say? Manipulation. Stop playing with me. Yes, listen. Somebody could have been abusive as well. Somebody could have been abusive as well. Yep. You could have had some trips to the... Listen, Jezebel in reverse. Who was this? Somebody hit you because you wouldn't conform to their ways. They wanted you to be a Jezebel. They wanted you to be a loose woman, right? They wanted you to sacrifice yourself for them. Nigga. Even if that meant like threesomes or shit, some shit like that. You said no, thank you, Spirit. Look, Page of Swords, I can't make it up. Yeah. Somebody sees that you didn't succumb to their abuse. Whether it was physical, mental, emotional, or verbal. Financial. Anyway. You know? That's dead. It's over. And that part of you, you put that to rest as well. With that deep, what is it? To the sea. With them emotions. That's a Six of Swords energy. Listen, you were so out of alignment. And this person was not in alignment with you either. This is somebody that was trying to knock you out of alignment. You hear me? And somebody, yep, I'm going to say it again. Somebody was paying for spell work. To fuck with you. What's going on here, Spirit? What's the message? How y'all doing? Change. Listen. No, you wouldn't change. Somebody tried to interfere in your destiny too, with this whatever they was paying for. If this emotional manipulator, boom, 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 there it is. Somebody tried to bind you. Yes, they did. Yep, they sure did. Look, Page of Pentacles, paid for it. I can't make it up. Paid for it. Yes, they did. Yep, you balanced yourself out. You raised your vibration. You released that. You released the past. You released the abuse. And I say this with all understanding that shit is not easy to do. You never forget it, but you don't let it control you. Which is what? Three of Cups. Look, this person wanted. And they could have been doing it with other people. Yeah, people that you don't deal with anymore. That you release. They were all in it together, I heard. In some way, shape, or form, you know. Talking shit, gossiping, spreading rumors, you know. Intuitive Kevin in the reverse. Look, with the intent to harm. Look at this shit. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. Yep, that was their intention. That was their intention. Yep, it sure was. Look, occupation. I can't make it up. Yes, they did. Look at that. Yes, they did. Yep, they sure did. They paid somebody to do it. Look at this. Turn you into a Jezebel so that you will have no options, no viable options. You hear me? What's going on here, Spirit? Man, listen. The fucking devil. Look at this shit. Look, to block your love life. To block your blessings. To block you from having love. To block you from fucking healing. Look. Protection in the reverse. A Scorpio. Whoever it is a Scorpio. Or they got a Scorpio highly aspected in their chart. Yeah, the devil. They the devil. Could be a Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Yep. Awakening. Look at this shit. Look. Awakening. What's with the pills, the drugs, the medications? Oh, look, addictions. What? It didn't work. Somebody wanted you to be hooked on drugs. Yes, they did. Listen. They wanted you to be hooked on drugs. They've been waiting. Somebody scared. Somebody scared shitless. Somebody bite their nails. Who the motherfucker with that hand in the mouth when you're nervous? That one. What's going on here, spirit? Ooh-wee. Oh, look at this. Mind games. Alright. What I say? Ooh-wee. Manipulation, trickery, and confusion. The sun. Surprise! Surprise! Ain't that some shit? That's your twin flame. They tried to break your spirit. They said you was not no sweetheart. You's a Jezebel. You out here on drugs. You caught up. You into this. You into that. Somebody is mind freaking blown. You hear me? Yes. It didn't work. You better go back and see that practitioner, but you probably won't find them. Spirit, what's the message? What's the message? Alright, I'm gonna shut up, mind my business. Mind my business. Spirit, what's going on here? Keep moving, collective. Ain't nothing in the past. Ain't nothing in the past, baby. Ain't nothing in the past. Look, fraud. Ooh, wee. Somebody could have even done fraud in your name. You look, to block your finances, nigga. They try to block your finances. That came in the reverse. That fraud is in the reverse as well. Listen, this could be a Jezebel that's doing this shit. Alright, this is somebody that can't control their sexual desires and really, they don't care. This is somebody that would be out here doing such and such and such and such. Alright, they don't care. Somebody's in low vibration like a MF. For real. Yeah, listen. They listen. Somebody's underwater. Yeah, they making deals with the devil. Yes, sir. Jeopardizing their whole life and their children. And how many ever God decides? That's craziness right here. That shit. What's going on here, spirit? Listen, the world in the reverse. Somebody ain't learning no lessons, man. Listen, I don't know what this passion is. 4 cups. Look at this shit. I don't like this passion card. This is somebody that could be doing sex magic as well. 4 cups. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. That's the truth. This is somebody don't know when to quit. But somebody's surprised. I don't know. Somebody's shocked. Somebody's shocked. Yeah, because the sun is here. I heard surprise. 7 of Cups, baby. You had options. You looking at somebody. Yeah, they know. Ain't no. They pass way past the point of no return. Ain't no coming back here. They blocked. They can't come near you. What? No, spirit gonna get that ass. You gonna have a hold of that one. Oh yes. Now, oh yeah, they scared because they was waiting. Now they know. Ain't no need of waiting, baby. Because you got unconditional love. I'm telling you, they scared. Who? This could be your own child. Oh, I say, but I see a baby in their arms, man. Listen. Abuse. Yeah. No more emotional abuse. No more fucking mind games. No more trickery. No more confusion. Somebody's in a lot of fear. Look. Sweetheart in reverse and opposition in the reverse. What they scared of, spirit? You got a lot of cups in front of you. Somebody's also scared of a choice that they may have made as well. Yeah, somebody could be, yeah. Anything else? Let me get off of this. I was just checking in with y'all. Yep, time to go. Protection. Yep, somebody's not protected. This was, let me see what we got here. Somebody's not protected. Yeah, and we got this pretentious, superficial bragger. So this is somebody that, you know, when you used to share any kind of good news, they would pretend to be happy for you, but behind the scenes, they was talking shit about you. They were doing shit. Ooh, they were doing shit. Somebody was doing a lot of shit. They got in cahoots with a high priestess in the reverse. Somebody that collects motherfuckers for the devil. You hear me? Yeah. Somebody got reeled in. Listen, because you got victory and success, and I'm done with it. I'm done. You listen. You persevered. Look, this is confirmation. You crossed the finish line. Ooh, you crossed the finish line, baby. All right. Somebody tried to stop you. Yeah, they tried to stop you. They tried to take that Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. They go that manipulation again. What was that the first time? There it is again. Stop playing. Ooh, yep. Anyway, that's the message. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you like the vibe, subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all stay up. Peace.